Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stu's Reviews News. So some news today about my favourite fitness tracker of all time, the Amazfit Bip. Well, actually, it's about the Amazfit Bip 2 because apparently it's been leaked, or at least the tech specs have been leaked anyway. So what I want to do is have a quick look at this website here, which is called gadgetsandwearables.com. So this is where I found this information, but supposedly it's been leaked to, I think it was the FCC, because obviously they've applied to have certain accreditation, and it's got leaked somehow. But this is the interesting bit. The specs don't seem very different to the Amazfit Bip 1. And also on the website geekbuying.com, I think they accidentally listed it a little bit early. Now, just to make you aware, we've heard nothing at all about the Amazfit Bip 2 from Amazfit or Xiaomi themselves. This is all speculation and possible leaks, so I don't know how trustworthy this information is. But what I have here is a side-by-side comparison of the two, Amazfit Bip 1 and Amazfit Bip 2, put together by gadgetsandwearables.com. And they took this from the Geek Buying website when it was listed and then shortly taken down. So let's run through the differences. Now, they're both 20mm standard watch size. They don't appear to be too different in the actual size of the watch itself. Both made of polycarbonate and zirconia ceramics, both USB charging. Apparently both has the same battery as well, so no difference there. About 30 days of use again. Now this is where the difference is, and I touched on this in a review I did a couple of days ago, which was the comparison between the Honor Band 4 and Amazfit Bip, and the fact that the Amazfit Bip 1 has IP68 water resistance, not waterproof. However, the new one is guaranteed to 5 ATM, which I think is 50 meters submergible. So it is truly waterproof, which could mean that there's going to be more stuff for swimming, which is really good, because that's what this one is missing currently. Anyway, moving on, it appears to be a little bit heavier, 1 gram heavier, so I don't think it's going to get you ripped by carrying it. We've got, in the sensors, they've both got triaxial accelerometer, they've both got a geomagnetic sensor. No, they haven't. Hold on. Oh no, yes they have. Well, apparently, the Amazfit Bip 2 is missing a barometer. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well let's move on. Both got an LCD display. Hold on. The Amazfit Bip 2 has a lower resolution. Instead of 176 by 176 pixels, you've got a resolution of 127 by 127. So it's a downgrade. Hey? Oh, the screen size is a bit smaller. What? Really? Oh, that is disappointing. Apparently, the screen size is only 1.2 inch instead of 1.28 inches. Well, that is very disappointing, because one thing, or one criticism I had about the Bip is the fact the display is very small for the size of the face you've got. They needed to expand that display. And if they haven't, well, that's a bit annoying. Okay, what else? Let's have a look. Steps, yes. Distance, yes. Calories burnt, yes. Activity, yes. Sleep, yes. Heart rate, yes. Anything else? GPS, yes. Email, yeah. All that stuff, fine. Well, okay, fine. So that appears to be everything that has been leaked so far. So let's just run through the differences then. Everything is almost identical, except it's slightly more waterproof, doesn't have a barometer, and has a smaller screen. If this is the case, and that is really the Amazfit Bip 2, there's going to be a bit of a disappointment. To be honest, the only real benefit is the fact that it's got a higher waterproof rating, or an actual waterproof rating, not just a water resistance rating. So that's going to be a bit disappointing. Well, one thing is for sure, you'll be able to see an Amazfit Bip 2 review here first. or maybe not first, but really soon after they launch it, because I am going to grasp onto that as soon as possible. So when the Amazfit Bip 2 does in fact come out, which to be honest could be tomorrow, it could be next week, or it could be in 5 months' time, I have no idea. When it does come out, I'll be the first to talk about it. And like I said, don't be expecting a fantastic review if that's all the difference is. And that concludes today's video. Guys, if you like it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you back for another episode of Stu's Reviews News soon. Before you go, consider supporting me on my Patreon page by clicking here. It'll give you some great discounts on stuff I've reviewed and helps me to continue doing reviews. If you want to see some fun stuff, click here to see the highlights of Stu's Reviews. And, as a friendly reminder, click this button to subscribe.